is it, Tay Tay?
It was lit. It was lit. It's still lit, as you can see. I'm just taking my time because if it gets going too fast, I'm probably going to be a little upset, yeah. But yeah, moms.com.
All right. Another hit for HelloFresh. Y'all want to see my plate? It was bomb. So y'all already know. Another hit for HelloFresh. So, yeah. I got one more meal to make. So, yeah. Peace and blessings, y'all. Okay, Sharita, Shy Lady B of Moms Can Be Fit. That's me, back with you again to make another HelloFresh meal. If you've missed my last one, check out my last video of making a HelloFresh meal. Last time I made the crispy cheddar Frico cheeseburger, and I made 2 of those. And I'm telling y'all, this here was off the chain. So I really enjoyed it. The information on how to make it was on the back, and I did everything. So if you guys want to check out that video, you can always check it out and go back and see how I made that. And if you want to see how to get your very first 6 meals for 2 under $20, go ahead and use my code, which will be flashing across the screen and also in the description box. Make sure that you go to HelloFresh.com, choose the classic meal for 2. Go ahead and check out using my code when it asks for the promotional code. And then once you check out and pay, you'll be able to go back in and choose which first 3 meals you want to go ahead and get. And make sure that when you're choosing your first 3 meals and you're alternating it, remember you can check whichever ones you want. You can change them whenever you want, as long as it has not shipped yet. But pay attention to the lower right hand corner when you're at your computer choosing your 3 meals, so that you don't have any additional charges in the lower right hand corner when you're switching out your meals, because it will be additional charges for some of the gourmet meals. So if you don't mind additional charges, that's fine, but you want to be aware of what the additional charges will be. But there are some that do not have any additional charges, and the ones that I chose do not have any additional charges. So if you want to go with the ones that I chose, you can go with the ones that I chose. So remember, the one on my last video, no additional charges. And the one I'll be making today, which is the shrimp and zucchini ribbons with basil oil over jasmine rice, no additional charges. So I'm going to be making that one today, and the steps are on the back. So stay tuned. Okay, so first we're going to go into the bag, and it's the shrimp and zucchini ribbons HelloFresh meal bag. These are the HelloFresh scallions. I'm just going to take these out. Okay, now that they've been rinsed, I'm going to go ahead and chop them real good. Nice and small. Okay, so we've got those all chopped up. Now we're going to melt a teaspoon of butter in a small pot over medium heat, and add the scallion whites and cook until they're softened and seasoned with some sea salt. And then pour in a 1/3 cup of water and bring it to a boil. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I'm going to be using, I can't believe it's not butter. I'm going to put a teaspoon of that into the pot, into the pan. A tablespoon, I'm sorry, of that into a small pan. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the scallions. Rolling all over the place. Okay. Put in the scallions. Add in some sea salt. into the instructions. Now remember, we're still on step 1. I'm gonna go ahead and add in 3/4 cups of water. 3/4 cups of water. Bring it to a boil. Okay, bring it to a boil. Which it doesn't take long to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to add in a cup to 1 cup of the jasmine rice. So we're going to go back into our bag for our jasmine rice. And this is exactly a 1/2 cup, as you can see. It says a 1/2 cup on there. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Pour it on in there. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and put our timer on. It says 12 to 15 minutes. I'm going to put on about 13 minutes, and then I'll be able to check it when I hear that time. Here we go. And now we're going to get into prepping our zucchini. So we're going to go back into the bag again. Pull out our zucchini and our lemon. So it says to zest a teaspoon of lemon. Rinse my lemon off. Okay, we rinsed the lemon off. We're gonna zest, which all I have is this part of the cheese grater, so it's gonna have to do for a zester. And a teaspoon of the lemon. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Gonna do a teaspoon. Okay, that's how much lemon I cut. I went ahead and did the lemon zest, and now it says cut the lemon into quarters. Okay, now go ahead and cut the ends off of the zucchini. Rinse it. Supposed to go. I got 1 shaving. Nice to have potato peeler or something, but this is what I'm working with, guys. Not as pretty as I'd like it to be, but we'll get there. It's starting to look better. I have to lift up the bottom. It's better. It's coming out better. I don't mind the greenery. There we go. Coming out better. There we go. Just had to figure out how to work this thing, because I'm telling you, it's difficult when you're improvising. Okay, so I'm back, and this is basically what I have as far as ribbons. That's what I was able to get off of that one zucchini. And now what I'm going to do is prepare the shrimp. And the shrimp came in this packet right here. It's basically farm raised, responsibly farm raised, and we're gonna go ahead and take it out of the water because it has been thawed. We put it in some really, really sturdy bags, which is what I like. I'm gonna put it on this paper towel. Soak the water off of it. I don't think it's that many shrimp, but it's a good bit of shrimp. Didn't look like it was that much in there, but it's a lot. Really a good bit of shrimp. I'm going to go ahead and put some salt and pepper in this. Some sea salt. It says to season it with plenty of sea salt and pepper. And some basil oil. So we're going to go back in the bag again for the basil oil. So we're going to put some basil oil in there. I'm just going to toss it around in there. It smells really good. Set that off to the side. And there's only one other item in the bag, and that's chili flakes. I'm not really with the hot stuff. See that? I'm not really with the hot stuff. So I'm going to put a little teeny bit on there. Because I don't really like hot stuff. I'm not with the heat. Not like that. I put hot sauce, but I'm not really with the heat. That's enough for me. So I don't play with it. For me, I'm gonna cheat. I gotta put in some Old Bay. You ain't got no seafood unless you got some Old Bay. I need Old Bay. Old Bay makes everything okay. Gotta have some flavor. A little bit more seafood flavor up in there. I need to know that I'm eating me some seafood. Don't judge me. Do not judge me, y'all. Okay, now I feel better. So I'm going to transfer this over here to the pot, to the pan. See, this rice looks really lovely. I'm just going to toss this in this olive oil. It's all pretty looking. And it don't take long for shrimp to get done, as we know. Not long at all. Not long at all. when you're squeezing lemons, and you want to stop the seeds from going in there, you squeeze it into your hand, and it catches the seeds. The lemon juice still makes it into the pot. Lemon juice cuts the flavor of the seafood and gives it more flavor. It pulls out the flavor of the seafood and of the shrimp, so it doesn't taste all seafoody. Like a lot of times, like the fish. I know for me, I like to make sure that when I'm eating salmon, I make sure that I I bake it with lemons under it, so I can pull out that fishy flavor or the ocean flavor and replace it. It just pulls out the flavor and gives it such a better flavor, or so much more flavor. This stuff smells so good, y'all can't even talk right. See, you don't even need to cook this one. You just go ahead and cut it off now. Now comes the best part. I get to plate everything and go ahead and eat. How is it, Tay Tay?
It was lit. It was lit. It's still lit, as you can see. I'm just taking my time because if it gets going too fast, I'm probably going to be a little upset, But yeah, moms.com.
All right. Another hit for HelloFresh. Y'all want to see my plate? It was bomb. So y'all already know. Another hit for HelloFresh. So, yeah. I got one more meal to make. So, yeah. Peace and blessings, y'all.